Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. Bitter vetch, sometimes known as the heath pea, scientifically known as Vicia ervilia, is native to the Mediterranean region. It's believed to have originated in areas that now include modern-day countries like Greece, Turkey, and parts of North Africa. We think this legume was eaten by Roman soldiers 2,000 years ago, but we have archaeological evidence of it first being cultivated up to 9,000 years ago, so very long time. So the south of Europe is where we think the bitter vetch is native to, but historically it has definitely been more part of the northern European diet and the legumes there. We don't have that many legumes that grow well and have a widespread use in the north of Europe in our history due to the cooler climate conditions, but the bitter vetch is definitely one of the few with a significant history there. Its best growing conditions are rough, grassy places, woodlands, forest margins, hedgerows, and banks, and it grows quite well in cool climates, making it well fit for the north of Europe. It was most famously used as an appetite suppressant in medieval Scotland in times of famine, so it grows well in the Highlands as well. This is relatively nutritious, pound for pound, the bitter vetch, but for some reason it has an incredible ability to make you feel full from just a little bit. And not just for the day, but the effects of being full sometimes felt for many weeks after, so much that it has actually puzzled scientists for quite some time now as to why. Of course, cooler places in the north of Europe, especially more than most other places in the world, have a long history of famines and hunger. So the bitter vetch has been an extremely valuable plant in our history that thankfully we haven't had much need for in this abundant past couple generations that we're living in today. But most people don't even know about it today, and that's why. It's not commonly found in stores. You may have to go to a specialty store even to find it, and it's usually only found in small bags at a time. The fortunate thing is, like I mentioned, you don't need a lot of it to feel full. All you need to do is add a little bit of it to your soups or stews and get a very filling meal that will keep you satisfied for days. It is in season in the spring, typically, depending on the climate, from April to July, but as with all legumes, they are very easily preserved and stored to make it part of our ancestors' diet year-round. So let us know, have you guys ever tried it? I've tried it a couple times in my life, but like I said, this is not easy to come by, but it was a very important food source for our ancestors going back hundreds and hundreds of years.